This is the first of three recordings, three videos on feedback. Feedback has a bad reputation. It's got a reputation of it's going to be bad news. I remember I broke up with a girlfriend one evening, and next morning she called and said, "Michael, can I give you some feedback?" I went, "No, I don't think so. I don't think so." Because it wasn't going to be anything that I really wanted to hear. And annual evaluations in organizations that are designed to give employees feedback, because people are just super anxious going into those meetings because it's likely to be bad news, or at least the anxiety is the fear that it's going to be bad news, But there is a way to offer feedback so that people are ready and willing to accept it. Make your feedback relevant to the goals of the receiver. I had a client, a CEO of a small manufacturing company that had a chief engineer who had a bad habit of yelling at his people in public. And the CEO was getting complaints about this guy. And the CEO said, "I've talked to him 3 times now to stop doing that he has to stop doing that." And the chief engineer would simply say, "Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't mean to do that, but I just kind of lose it, and I'm really trying and stop." Well, it still wasn't working. So I asked the CEO, "Does this young guy have any ambitions?" CEO thought about it. "Yeah, he talks all the time with me about, the day he makes vice president, that is really his goal over the next 18 months to 2 years." I said, "Well, that's good. That's good. How about letting him know, that he really is talented enough to be a vice president, and that you would be interested in him becoming vice president, but that he has to really do something about yelling at his people in public, that he has to take that behind closed doors." And the CEO said, "Well, let me give that a try." And he did. I got back to him about a month later, and the CEO said the problem is solved, that he gave the feedback within the context of the chief engineer wanting to be a VP. And that was all it took. When we offer feedback that'll help people achieve their goals, they are typically all ears. So give it a try sometime. See you next time when we do part 2 of this feedback session in terms of how to receive feedback so that it doesn't cause such anxiety, so that it doesn't upset you. Okay. Bye now.